Guess what I did?
You walked the dogs.
No, my husband did.
You fed the baby.
I did do that, but not where I was going with this.
Pumpkin candles?
I did do that too, but that's not where I was going.
I know you. I know most of your routine here.
I literally
had ice cream? I don't know.
No, I thought about it. No, where I was going with it is I turned the fireplace on this morning.
You flipped a switch.
I did. Well, it was a remote, and I just clicked it, and it was awesome.
Yeah, I did that too.
And while I was feeding my baby, the pumpkin candle was on next to the fireplace. And
oh, very cozy.
It was just wonderful. Very cozy. The highs today in the upper 30s, which is about 10 degrees below average for this time of the year. Tonight, forecasting a low temperature of 22 degrees. Wind chills will make it feel more like 11 degrees, and the winds will begin to pick up from the northwest with a partly cloudy sky. By tomorrow afternoon, we'll have a little bit of sun here and there, but not a ton. Nothing to get excited about. 33 for the high. Tomorrow will be our coldest day in the 7-day forecast. Wind chills throughout the warmest part of the day will feel like the low 20s. Winds from the northwest tomorrow 10 to 20, gusting up to 30 miles an hour. So tomorrow, Karen, a day for pumpkin candles and for a fireplace. But when we have a warm up, you'll like it. I'll tell you when.
Bowl of chili, football, and fireplace.
Yes.
Right?
I love it.
And a drink.
November.
And a cocktail.
Oh, Sunday fun day, duh.
Exactly. All right, thanks, Jennifer. Well, big news for patients of UnitedHealthcare. Tonight, we are learning mHealth Fairview and UnitedHealthcare are butting heads over contract negotiations in 2026. Now, if an agreement is not reached, mHealth Fairview would become an out-of-network provider starting in January. Fox 9's Leon Purvis joins us from the newsroom tonight. And Leon, what are both sides saying about this tonight?
Well, Karen, this will impact 125,000 patients, and we have statements from both mHealth Fairview and UnitedHealthcare. Some of you may have received a letter about your coverage at mHealth Fairview. In the letter, it says in part, if we do not reach an agreement with UHC, mHealth Fairview will be an out-of-network provider for UHC and UMR plans beginning January 1st, 2026. So why are the two companies at odds? mHealth Fairview sent Fox 9 a statement that reads in part, unfortunately, UnitedHealthcare's current commercial contract demands would force Fairview to make impossible choices, cutting services, limiting access, impacting our ability to deliver fully on our promise to our patients and communities. UnitedHealthcare sent us a statement that reads in part, Fairview is demanding a more than 23% price hike for our commercial plans that would make it significantly more expensive than any health system in the Twin Cities. Fairview's proposal would increase healthcare costs by approximately $121 million, which would come out of the operating budgets of local employers. So why all of this back and forth now? A spokesperson from mHealth Fairview says its commercial contract with UnitedHealthcare is a 5-year agreement that ends this year. Live in the newsroom, Leon Purvis, Fox 9.
All right, certainly something to watch. Thank you, Leon. Let's take a look at other headlines tonight. Columbia Heights police are searching for suspects after a home was broken into. Now, this happened late Friday night near the city's high school. Police say 2 men followed another man into his home and then tried to rob him. A struggle began and the 2 suspects ran away. A homeowner was injured and was taken to the hospital. Police are still investigating this one. Minneapolis police are also looking for a suspect after someone was shot behind Vanquish nightclub on Friday night. Police say a man told a group of homeless people to leave the alley behind the club. Well, that's when shots were fired from the group, hitting the man. They left the scene before officers arrived. The man was taken to the hospital with a minor gunshot wound. Police investigating that one as well. The Supreme Court is granting the Trump administration's request to temporarily block a court order requiring it to fully fund SNAP food benefits. This comes after a judge on Thursday ordered the government to fully fund the food assistance program in November. The Trump administration initially said it would stop SNAP benefits November 1st as the government shutdown drags on. Nearly 42 million Americans rely on the SNAP program, including about 440,000 Minnesotans. The shutdown is also affecting major airports across the U.S., including MSP International. Today is the day 2 of the FAA's order to reduce flights to ease the workload of air traffic controllers. As a result, several airlines have canceled more than 1,000 flights around the U.S. As Madison Scarpino tells us, nerves are growing with Thanksgiving now just a few weeks away.
Travelers are facing a second day of flight cuts across the U.S. as the government shutdown continues. The Federal Aviation Administration mandated airlines to cut down on 4% of their flights at 40 major airports across the country, and that number could rise to 10% starting November 14th if the government does not reopen by then. More than 1,000 flights were canceled on Friday, according to FlightAware, and airline travelers are seeing those same numbers again Saturday, even though it's typically a slower travel day.
Changing flight schedules, especially at the last minute, can be really disruptive to, everybody. Not everybody has the means to kind of navigate that, get a spontaneous hotel stay.
Roughly 13,000 air controllers have been working without pay for several weeks, and that's causing many to call out sick. It's adding strain to the workforce already dealing with these existing shortages, and the FAA says its order is necessary to relieve pressure for those controllers.
Even though this might be a headache if your flight gets canceled, it's for the purpose of safety. Nobody wants to be on a flight that's not safe.
The cancellations are being felt the most at airports in Chicago, Dallas, Denver, and right here in Atlanta at Hartsfield-Jackson International Airport.
I wish the government would just get back on track because everybody's suffering. It's like a domino effect.
If flight disruptions continue, supply chain experts warn higher shipping costs could raise prices in stores. In Atlanta, Madison Scarpino, Fox 9.
It is a big day for Minnesota United. The Seattle Sounders are in town for the playoffs. Don Mitchell is breaking down all the action and previewing tonight's Gopher hockey matchup against Notre Dame. Plus, an elementary teacher is looking to complete a monumental feat, running 7 marathons on 7 continents in 7 days. How she's gearing up for the next race. Coming up next.
Fox Local is Fox 9. Download the new app on your phone today.